Welcome back to the channel. The only channel on where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me. Got the Spiritbox tonight. You can ask the Spiritbox anything, one question, $5. We also have the REMPOD that I'm going to put on pretty soon. You can also get a free tarot card reading. Yes, no, maybe so. Sometimes kind of free questions for the freeze. The first 15-20 minutes. Hey, sister girl, good to see you again. Happy Friday. Also doing paid $5 readings, 3 questions. You get a spirit clearing with every reading that you buy. Everything you need to know is in the description. Everything you need to know is pinned at the top of it. Thank you guys so much for your likes. How are you, Silly Billy and Sister, tonight? Let me turn down some of these sounds I have going on in the background. Sure, we can get into that. Happy birthday. I'm so happy for you. You're going to have a birthday. That's awesome. Let's see what you need to know. Jarvis, why is my dog growling in her sleep? That's hilarious. Hi, Silly Billy. Nice to see you. Hey, Pamela. Welcome back to the Chammy. Well, Ruby is growling in her sleep. I'm not sure what's going on back there. Little weird doggies. Spirit, what does Sista need to know? Is Jarvis hiding his feelings for Sista? Yes. 6 of Pentacles. So what are you going to do for your birthday, dear? How's your night been, Pam? What about you, Silly Billy? I'm going to find us some music. Gosh, that sounded so southern. I'm going to find us some music. So I'm thinking about taking a trip down to the farmer's market here in Atlanta because I need to find some things I just can't find up here where I'm at in Atlanta. So Atlanta has like one of the biggest farmers markets in the country. You work on your birthday, oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely, sister. Definitely plan something fun, even if it's just, getting your favorite cookies and watching your favorite movie after work or something. Or ordering in that special meal when you get home from work, or making yourself something fun to drink. Okay, sister girl, great. Thank you so much for your donation. Oh, Pam, I'm feeling sad too. I miss my best friend Nikki, and I miss my mom and my friend Melanie. Melanie's birthdays would have been next week. Sister girl, let's get into your readings, dear. I'm going to find us some music to cheer us up.
Ready? Grab your guitar, get musician, and let's play.
I don't think I ever sounded that ridiculous when I learned how to play Metallica, as this musician commercial sounds. It's hilarious. Why are you feeling sad today, Pam? Don't feel sad, honey. It's just so awesome that you're here. Look how far you've come. I have to always pick myself up off the floor emotionally by remembering my reason to live juice. I also feel like the weather can get to us a little bit for sure. Like we've been like hunkering down in blankets, and it's been super chilly here and cold, and it's made me a little bit sad. Okay, 1 second. I have to go in the kitchen for a moment. I'll start your reading, sister. Sorry about that. I made a homemade chili tonight. Dog. Look at Ruby with her cute little pom-pom tail. I love you too. Did you just wake up from your cat nap? Yeah. It's raining, Pam and Sister. So my mom always said that was like a sign of love and renewal. So take it as a good sign for yourselves too. Oh yeah, and a good laughing cry too as well, Pam. So make sure you're watching Bad Lip Readings, Joey B Tunes, or Joey B versus the World. Maybe that's what I'm not sure if that's the name of the channel. Let's see what else is really funny in there. Oh, Talking Kitty. Sister, what are your questions, babe? Can I just not see them because I'm in top chat? I'm going to put live chat on. Maybe I'll be able to see. There's your questions, Sister. And I can see what Sister's saying, but I couldn't see the one that she said to you about feeling better, Pam. Oh yeah, I totally can relate. One thing that helped me, Pam, was The God state meditation. That's a good one. And it works. You remember we had talked about you feeling like you had gone through your dark night of the soul. Okay. Sister, I got your question. So what are Jarvis's intentions towards you? What does he think about you? And what does Trevor think of you? Well, let's just see what let's start with Jarvis, okay? So Jarvis, his intentions towards you. Let's ask it like this so you can ask a real third question. So, Spirit, on this question for Jarvis, about Jarvis for Sister Girl, are his intentions thoughtful towards Sister Girl? Let's see, are the cards upright or down? So there is one card out of the two that just fell. It's upright. I'm going to pick it up. So yes, his intentions are thoughtful. He's trying to figure out a creative way to communicate these thoughtful intentions. I don't think they want to text it. They're more about like, they seem to be more about communication and taking action. You might have a unicorn on your hands, one that talks and one that takes action. They not only show you, but they tell you. In that Page of Wands. But it is very, whatever this person has for, is very schoolboy, schoolgirl kind of crush. I know Page of Wands is not very romantic, but so his intentions are thoughtful towards you. And he does think also that you are, the energy behind that card would be, this Queen of Wands. So sometimes I'll ask the deck, you guys, what the energy is. But also the way I will look at it is I'll just look at what the bottom card is. I think that's also just as important as whatever card comes out. I know that sounds absolutely bonkers. Got to follow my inner compass, right? So this person also feels this, that you are someone who not only cares a great deal about yourself, but also animals, the earth, the well-being. You like to talk. You maybe like to talk a little bit too much. They like about how passionate you are about things. They think about this a lot. Like, they wonder where you get the energy to do and be who you are all about and what you're all about. They're still trying to figure it out. Because they may not be as mature as you. Strange. Am I lagging? I'm glad that I got that alarm because I don't want to be on the call center right now. I don't know what's lagging me out, but am I lagging out? Well, you know what, Pam? Not today, Dad. That's what I tell it. Okay, so I think this guy likes to talk a lot, but he may be finding also the words not as easy or passionately as maybe you do. That might be something that he feels you could teach him. Or you would be good teaching others how to communicate, express themselves. I just like to talk a lot. Yeah, you bring that out in this person for sure. So so did you want to ask that other question? I see that you had retracted a message, but I don't remember what it said. But I wanted to do a combination of that first question because I feel like you didn't have to. There's got to be a way we can get the answer in one question, you know. Sometimes everybody doesn't always know how to word their questions, but if I can help, I always will. Are you my dog-a-practor? Yeah. Where's your mommy doggy? Where's your mommy doggy? Are you gonna let me clip more of your Cardi B nails tomorrow? It should be so jelly. Should be so jelly. This little one is just so freaked out by everything. I have the most difficult time clipping her nails. She'll maybe let me do one a day. So we did one today. We go through this every once in a while. I have to talk her into it. Wouldn't you like taking a nap or something? You gonna drink? You want to drink? Because your drink is down there. Yeah. Yeah, I got you coconut water too. I know you like those. You're doing a little angel. I'm going to ask, does Trevor think about me? Okay. Well, I hate that you guys are still in no contact. Have you practiced maybe getting a little delusional, pretending you're not in contact, pretending you are in contact, pretending that you're not in the no contact phase? Hey, Sun Emperor, sorry. How are you, dear? Free readings are going to commence pretty much soon. Again, after I'm done with this paid reading with Sister, but we're going to go ahead and see how Trevor is feeling about you. It's so funny, my friend Trevor was just over for Christmas to see his brother. And he bought me the silliest socks. Like, what's up with guys named Trevor and finding like the silliest gifts? Gets me a pair of socks, right? And one says think and one says cute. They're adorable though, I must say. They've got 2 cats on them, and they look like one looks like a robber and one looks like a pirate. So, Spirit, what does she need to know about what this Trevor person thinks about her? Because this is pretty important to her, because she keeps asking this question about Trevor and there's still no contact. What can we learn from this? Yeah, wow, all those cards fell out of the deck, and I swear not a one of them was upright. They fell just like that. Okay, Spirit, we won't use any of those to talk about Trevor. Okay, so what trip is he on about you? Wow. Did you like break each other's heart or something? Cards are telling me the story now. Okay, so Spirit's saying you can't fix it. This person thinks despite the circumstances, they do think you're pretty amazing in this moon card, but they are freaked out. They feel a little bit scared. They feel a little bit uneasy, like they've been out in the cold at night. Yeah, checking out the moon and the stars, it's cool, but holy shit, this is scary. What I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. Oh, I'd love to have this opportunity to offer them something special, but oh my God, what will people say? What kind of gossip will happen? I'm so worried about what everyone else is going to say. I don't know why. Other than they've had their heart broken before at some point, or maybe they're just around a lot of toxic people that bring them down, that make them think of all the what ifs instead of what could be. It's awesome. I think they might have wanted to see if it would go this far with the Hierophant, a spiritual connection, a loving connection, maybe marriage. It keeps them up at night. They have what they want in life, but they keep looking for more because they want something that makes them feel special. Okay? So you can fix it. Um, you can fix it in this Magician card. I think that's going to be the most important card that came out. And the most important message, despite it keeping you guys up at night. So if it is something you want to fix, you can fix it. You really can. I know you're probably like, how? Baby steps. I mean, just admitting that is a good start. What are you going to do? Touch the REMPOD dog? Please be careful. I don't want you to get hurt. What are you doing? Why are you being so weird? Please don't be weird. Please don't be too weird. Just wait one moment, sister, and I'll be right back. I'm going to go get the singing bowl. Do you like that word, singing? And I'm going to take her into her grandpa's room because I think she's seeking a place that's comfortable where the light's not on. I'll be right back. And Sun Emperor, sorry, I'll read your comment in a moment. I just got to take this little thing in where she can rest and get the singing bowl. Okay, so sister, you got a third question. I know we've done 5+ cards, but don't worry about it. What's that third question? I'm just going to kind of play with the singing bowl a little bit. Okay, we can get into that. Spirit, what does Sister Girl need to know about that situation in regards to how is that person feeling that she had that romantic encounter with? She needs to know about that, Spirit. It made them feel pretty magical. They felt it was fun and enchanting. The moon card again. What's up with that? Romantic. I don't really see anything negative here. This was just so interesting the way they just all fell out just like that. It's like a painting. So yeah, think about what you want. Think about how you want these people to feel about you. Think about who you want to spend the rest of your life with. Because life is short. But it can be very long and full of fun and joy as well. So have fun thinking about what you want. And remember, the more you serve it, the happier you will be. I hope this reading has helped you somehow, sister. Keep us updated. And I hope this spirit clearing is helping anyone who's in the chat too. I have no idea. I don't read the ones that go face down because of the way that I read as an intuitive card reader. And just with all the things I've learned, I just had to have one thing that I felt right about doing that I had no control over. I have no control over those cards where they're going to go. So I started figuring, well, maybe when they fall, it's because Spirit doesn't want to use those cards. Now, if one is upright, sure, I feel like definitely okay, I'll take the time to really look into it. But I feel, let sleeping dogs lie if it's face down. Hey, Laura B. Welcome to the Chammy. How are you tonight? Keep us updated, sister girl. You're not alone. Oh, you're back. Hey Laura B, welcome to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really cute dogs. I'll be right back. One little. Okay, just be careful. Is this what you want? You're a silly dog. I don't know why she thinks that she has treats over there in the love seat. It just makes no sense to me. Oh, I wish it was a bedroom. Thank you though, Laura. This is my couch, and this is my living room. But you know, it could be a boudoir. Let's just pretend it's the bedroom. We've had tons of slumber parties here, anyways, haven't we, Pam? So I'm going to commence the free readings again now because we did a paid reading for Sista, and if you guys want to ask any yes, no, free questions, please go ahead and put them in the chat now. I'm going to start doing the free questions. But you can also still get a paid reading. They're $5, 3 questions. You get 5+ cards, 10 minutes, and a spirit clearing with a singing bowl for me. You can also get a general reading, $15 and $25. More in-depth starts about $25. So let me know what you need. You can also, I'm also going to be putting the REMPOD and the Spiritbox on if anybody wants to ask a question tonight. They can. Son of Rosario, I think I got your question up here still. Spirit, what does Son of Rosario need to know? Was she just talking about another guy that Son of Rosario had in mind? What, sweetheart? Was this other reader talking about someone that... Yeah, so definitely someone else you had in mind. I only say that it was somebody else you had in mind because she's leaning back. She's trying to recover from whatever she's been through more recently. Trying to rest, chill out. She already has a lot on her mind, but I feel like in this card, like the flower in her hair represents, her thoughts blooming. Her thoughts blooming in regards to, is she talking about another guy you had in mind? Most likely. And the flower in the hair really gives it away. Hope that helps. You're welcome. Son and Prasari. Laura B., what's your question, dear? Happy Friday night, y'all. Happy weekend. Happy 12th day of Christmas. Oh man, I'm so sleepy. I am going to have to go to bed soon. But I'm going to go ahead and get the REMPOD started and the Spirit Box so we can see what happens, see what comes out. So it's yes, no, maybe so, sometimes kind of questions like, what is in the near future for you is a $5 reading if you want to know what that question is. But you can ask a yes or no question for free. So the $5 reading is kind of like a $5 taco box. You get $5, 3 tacos, 5 sauces, 5+ sauces in 10 minutes, and a spirit clearing with a singing bowl. Be right back. If there's any good spirits that want to speak with us, please feel free to touch the REMPOD or speak to us through the Spiritbox. You touch the REMPOD. Let's see if this thing's in. Okay, I'm back. Is Michael intimately involved with him? I don't do cheating questions. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Laura. You can always ask. Can't say the wrong thing to the right guy. Sorry about that. I had to get a drink treat. Stormy, do you believe in curses? Like, are there curses that get carried down through family because of something one of the ancestors did and the crap comes back on your children and family? Well, being the granddaughter of mob boss Vito Genovese now, I think people would like to make me feel programmed to believe that in the past. But once I let that kind of limiting belief go, I never really experienced that. I really feel like, once again, what you assume is going to be so much more powerful than what we don't. literally, like, if I had continued to stay in that kind of feeling, and that kind of thought, and that kind of fear, and turn my back on what the truth was, I would just still be somewhere feeling bad about it. Feeding that kind of energy, allowing it to feed the bad wolf inside me. You see what I'm saying? So once you stop believing in it, once you stop giving that fear your power, it's basically like a return to sender. Like there's literally something touching the back of my head. That was weird. Hi, Spirit. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. The only curse was not knowing where I came from and having a story written about my family that wasn't true. Or having history books about the family that were not true. People thought they could cover it up because they didn't realize that DNA would someday tell the truth. So I had a choice. Do I, once again, let fear choose my fate? Or do I just, take the bull by the horns and ride on, cowgirl? You know what I mean? Even cowgirls get the blues, but gotta keep on riding. And I hear all kinds of people talking shit about curses. Whatever. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Yalla kabilla kala. That shit is peace out. It has no power here. It's a state of mind. Oh, nothing to be sorry about. What was it that Tolkien said? I think Tolkien said, let me think of the comment. There's something he said. He quoted J.R. Tolkien, the guy who wrote The Lord of the Rings. Don't be afraid to walk alone because you may find yourself in places that others could only dream of being in or finding. I have just found myself in so many wonderful places because of that. What? Sweet baby. That's okay. I understand. So what does Nichelle and Gabriel do? Are they like pretty much the source of your close-knit family? Like, what's next? Will you guys be doing anything fun this year? Have you talked about making plans? Yeah. I went back to look for that reading I did for you at the beginning of the year. I just haven't found it yet because there's a 5-hour one, which I thought your reading was in the 5-hour one, but maybe it's in the next one. And the internet had been so stupid those couple of days, and you weren't able to hang out on the Chammy. And Suga's video wasn't uploading, and I was just like, what planet have we gone to? But that reading did say, to bring up the plans, start making the plans, and even if it's just sitting there in your chair, writing down or thinking about the next steps to take. Aw, Gypsy Whipsy girl. So Molly got back safe from DC. Oh my God, the puppy's getting demanding. On demand. No, it wasn't a $5 reading, honey. That's not what I was talking about. The reading I was talking about was Ruby, Gypsy, what is going on? Rough to you too. I don't know what's going on with these girls. Somebody must be lurking around the house. You had paid Darlin for just a general, I think you did a $20 reading. And we sat here for a little while, and I just kind of felt called to do each month, get a perspective on each month for you. Do you remember that? And then you had gone to another reading, and you were like, oh, God, I got a tower, and you were pretty upset about it. And I was like, don't worry. Let's go back and recall what Spirit said to you about the next 12 months so that you can start making the plans that Spirit was talking about for your next adventure. Because there's a lot to plan. There's a lot to go into it. I mean, at first, when I thought about, the adventures that I want to take, I just thought, okay, well, we're just going to get this together and go, but there's just so much. There's so much, and I didn't even really think about it until, maybe a year and a half ago, how much would go into it. I just thought I could write down all the things that I needed to do real quick and then just run through them, and I was like, whoa, so don't try to overwhelm yourself or anything with like 80 things on one list. I wonder why you can't go back to rewatch any of the readings. And then let me ask you a question. Do you have a phone, like an iPhone, that you can screen record when someone's giving you a reading so you can screen record the readings and then save them onto the phone? Baby, what? Okay, so now that we know, though, that you usually can't go back. Why are you so scrappy looking, honey? Your hair's looking so cute and curly. Now that I know that you are having this difficult issue, she just said something earlier. Because it's so easy for me to say, okay, Pam, when we start a reading, it's going to start at 50:28 into the reading. So when this goes live, you'll know that your reading is going to be around 50 minutes into the live. So you'll take the button at the bottom and move it to 50 minutes, or use the fast forward button to go to 50 minutes, and put the timestamp in the chat so that whenever the chat is ready, for replay, you'll be able to see it as well. Okay, so what kind of phone do you have, Pam? Is it an Android or is it an iPhone? We'll start there. Because if it's an Android, I don't know either. But if it's an iPhone, there's a very easy way to add screen record on your phone. And there are plenty of YouTube videos to tell you, as well as tutorials on all those wonderful sneaky things that you can add to your phone and how to use them. Oh, it's an Android. I think you'd be happy with getting even just an iPhone 7 or 8 just to be able to get on YouTube and go get your readings and be able to screen record them, because it's just a simple swipe and a press of a button to screen record them when you're around, other than that Samsung product. So now that I know you have an Android, I'll just make sure that when we do a reading for you, I let you know what the timestamp is, and I'll put it in that chat too. And I'll go back again tomorrow and look at a couple of those videos so we can get that exact moment of when your reading started for that particular yearly reading, because it was pretty awesome. I remember that one. Did I ever watch the Harry Potter movies? I didn't have a TV or really the finances to be going to the movie when those came out, unfortunately. So I tried to get into reading the books, and then when I started getting into the books, I started getting upset because I saw her starting to be supporting Manson, and I was like, I can't do this. But I want to watch them. I want to watch the movies when I get some time, for sure, because it's been a long time. I've maybe seen them once, and it was not like at the movies or anything like that, and it was before the car accident. So there are movies I've actually been going over this year to remind myself of, even though I know I've seen them. It's difficult for me to recall unless I watch them again. So I know I've seen it. I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and read the book since I'm not sure I can afford to watch it today. So I bought all the books. But yes, always, always. I love that too. I love her book writing. I love the way that she writes. I think she's a very talented writer. I'm still on the fence about Manson. We come from the same music scene, but we're both from very different worlds. I just hope that he could only become the best version of himself, as well as anyone and everyone around him. As well as his ex-wives. I wish them all the best. But I was pretty much set. I was set back, honestly. The J.K. Rowling and Manson dance. I mean, I must say, the roses he sent her were to die for. They were the color of this wine. But I am still on the fence about it. Hey, Diashara, nice to see you again. Hey, Anubab too. How are you, dear? Oh gosh, I know the feeling. Like I took everything back out of storage. What a waste of money. And I decided to sell what I don't need, only keep what I love. Like I said, I hope to be able to buy a car, buy a house, buy a happier, healthier life. With health insurance tomorrow or Monday. Yes, all those church people did have a fit. Ridiculous. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just glad to see that people can accept that they can be who they want to be, go where they want to go, with whomever. I mean, at least we've come to the point in our existence where we're not killing each other for breadcrumbs. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's happening somewhere, but hey, Texas Toast. But it's so weird for me to live in a society where people think it's okay to threaten the lives of people who are different than them, or than whatever the norm is, or to go all out in. I have no idea what's wrong with this dog. It's like she's trying to tell me something, and I don't know what it is. Because it has nothing to do with her cookie treats. Okay, I'm just gonna try to tune into the dog too while we're hanging out. Thanks, 48. It's actually a print of Alphonse Maria Mucha. I think it's supposed to be the 4 seasons, but whoever sold it to me cut off the 4th season, so I was like, I'll just have to rethink this. Hung it up anyways. Alfonso Maria Mucha is my favorite artist. If you guys have ever seen Job Rolling Papers, he was the artist for those. He's famous for the jewelry he made for his wife, as well as the paintings he did of women and nature. I went to one of his art exhibits when I was a kid, and I was just in love. Absolutely in love. I mean, don't get me wrong. I grew up close to Dali's museum, and I can go and see Picasso anytime I want. But there was just something about Mucha. His lines aren't so abstract and out there. They're soft and curvy. I mean, and of course, who doesn't want to look at a beautiful woman, right? And a lady at church told me it was a devil's movie and I was going to a bad place. I told her that she should read them because they were basically about good. Wow, people are still like that, Pam. You're going to a bad place because you read a book. Like, Pam, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm sending you a big virtual hug. Keep turning your back on them negative Nancy's. Oh gosh, Pam. Oh, mad at you. She was mad herself. What booger? Okay, you want me to hold you? What? Do you want me to hold you? Do you want to sit on my lap? Well, what is it? Why are my dogs being so weird? What? I don't have anything. It's not what you think it is. It's a sticker. See, it's a sticker. Okay, here, I'll type this. You could probably get something like this at Amazon. Type in Muka artist. Okay. Another one that I really love is Erte. You might like Erte. You might really like Erte. Hey, loving Libra, how are you, dear? Happy New Year and happy 12th day of Christmas. What? You're trying to trick me, dog. Where are you trying to take me? Are you gonna chase your tail now? Sure, Libra. What's your question, babe? Hey, Jack, how are you? What? You want to play? You want to play? Well, Aquarius, reach out positively. Oh, let's find out, Jack. Libra, what's your question, babe? Yeah, sure. They'll reach out positively in this Emperor card. But of course, you know they're going to bring order to things, so be expecting your security guard any day now for that Emperor card. Libra, what's your question, babe? So that was a yes, Jack. You guys, the dogs are being so weird. I am Gemini ascendant. Am I getting love this year? I don't think it has anything to do with your astrological sign or ascendant. I think it has everything to do with what feels natural to you. 48. Will 48 find love this year? Will 48 find love this year? Well, I mean, Spirit saying maybe in the 9 of Wands. Maybe. It's just that it seems impossible to you, but here's that 2 of Cups just to get a reaffirmation that it is something you can have. Spirit, was Esteban honest with Libra today? Was he honest with Libra? Was he honest, Spirit? Okay, that was face down. Spirit, was he honest? Spirit says yes in the World card. He was honest. Okay. Keep me updated. Excuse me. Yes, he was being honest with you. And he was being honest. I don't know what I said, 48, but take the message that Spirit just channeled through me and take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So if you feel you need to affirm. Okay? What are you telling yourself about your love life? You're welcome, loving Libra. What are you telling yourself about your love life, 48? Are you telling yourself that it's going to be happening? Or are you going to be telling yourself that you think you need to ask another tarot card reader if it's going to happen? I think your next question should be, what do you need to know? Maybe you want to pay for a reading from somebody that you trust as a reader and get an idea of oh, I'm sorry, 48. If you want to ask that question, you'll have to pay. Okay, I thought your question was, am I getting love this year? So I answered it. That's your one question for the day. I'm literally trying to tell you, though, like, go to someone you trust who's a reader and get some more information about it. If you ask angels for one girl, fine. One girl, one special girl. One girl to be with, to blah, 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 blah. You can have it. It's already yours. Don't let anyone or anything or any tarot card or anybody tell you different. Okay? But there's nothing outside of you to give it to you. Not even the angels. All right? You don't even have to believe in it. It's already yours. Did you know that? Even if it doesn't feel natural today, keep working on serving what you want, which is just to be with that one girl. Because you can have me and do whatever you want except for me. Okay? So stay positive about it. You don't have to always be positive about it, but serving what you want will help. Okay, I hope that helps. All right, sweetheart, put yourself to bed and just rest. Everything's gonna be great. Don't put yourself on the naughty step. That's not what it's about. No. All right, sweetheart, get some rest. No putting yourself on the naughty step. Everything's gonna be fine. Just relax. Put on some calming music. Maybe some Mozart. Or even some Enya. And just relax. Enjoy the bliss of just being alive. Good night, sweetheart. Thanks so much for coming by. Thank you for your likes and your love and sharing and coming to hang out and chat tonight. I appreciate it. Well, it's gotten pretty quiet in here, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off since nobody seems to be coming by to hang out. And I'll see you guys later. It is now 3 a.m. Even the spirits have gone to bed, so maybe that's just a sign. Let's go ahead and do a free collective message before we get into Saturday. Spirit, what do we need to know about this weekend? It's not too distant future. I keep getting this soulmate card. Soulmate. So I hope some of you are out there spending some quality time with your soulmate. I'll see you guys later. Kalanita. Arrivederci. Sayonara.